Welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is minted lamb chops with mashed potato, carrots and gravy. So the ingredients you need are 8 lamb chops, 1 shallot, 2 garlic cloves, dry mint, sunflower oil to make the sauce, 10 potatoes, 3 carrots, ground black pepper and gravy granules. So first step, we're going to make our marinade for our minted lamb chops. So you're going to prep all your ingredients for the marinade. So I'm going to start off with the shallot. So first step, we're going to prep our shallot. You first want to chop both of the ends off. And you want to peel 2 layers of the skin off your shallot. Then we'll slice it down the middle, so you do 1/2. And then we're going to use a little blitzer to make it like a marinade for our lamb chops. Now you chop it down the middle. And you just want to slice it into pieces. And then you want to carefully place it in the blender. And you'll do your half a shallot. So next step, you're going to prep your garlic. You first want to chop your ends off and peel the skin. Just feel it for any little bits for the skin. Then you'll finally crush it. And then you'll place it in your blender with your shallots. Now you want to place your knife over the garlic and just press down. And you just want to chop it into pieces. Once you've got nice small pieces, you get your blender and you place all your garlic in with your shallots. And then you will do your other garlic. And then you'll put a bit of sunflower oil in and a good pinch of mint. And then you'll give it a good blitz. So it might get a bit loud in a minute or two. But you'll just finish off prepping your garlic. Next step, you want to put a little drop of sunflower oil in. And then you want to put a good pinch of dried mint. Into the bowl. Into your blender. And then you will put in the ground black pepper when you have blitzed all your seasoning and garlic and shallots together. So you now place the lid on and the plug, the switch. Now you're going to blitz it. It's going to get a bit loud, and then you just want to blitz all the garlic and shallot and the dry mint all in together with the sunflower oil. So you just place your finger on the button and it will get loud. And you will do this for a minute or two till you get a nice smooth texture. Now you want to pour your mixture into a bowl. Give it just a little tap, and it should all come out. Now you want to add in some ground black pepper. And you just want to give that a little stir in. And now you're going to get your lamb chops. You're first going to open the packet and you're going to place them in. Do the same with the other packet. And now you want to get your hands in and give them a good coat. Bit of a marinade. Then we'll leave this to one side for a few minutes while we prep our potatoes and carrots. But if you're doing this recipe, you can do this, you can marinate these for as long as you want. You can do 10 minutes, or you can also leave them overnight. It's up to you. Next step, you're going to switch on your oven. Using my bump on to tell me which one is the oven. And you want to set it at 200 degrees. I have set that at 200 degrees. Let that just preheat for a minute or two. So what you want to do next is get a tray, and you want to lay out some tin foil, and you want to get your minted lamb chops, and you want to pour them all on. You spread them out nice and evenly so they all cook and go nice and brown. So today I'm making minted lamb chops, but you don't have just to make minted lamb chops. You could do marinated chicken, Malaysian chicken, and if you're a vegetarian, you can get some homemade tofu and you marinate that in, and you can do that for someone who's a vegetarian. So you're just going to let these sit for a minute or two, and then you'll place them in the oven to cook for 30 to 40 minutes so they go nice and brown, and then you'll do your vegetables. Now you're going to place your lamb chops in the oven to cook. So you place them on the top shelf. You close the door. You keep an eye on them. Let them cook between 30 to 35 minutes so they go nice and brown and crispy. And you finish off doing your vegetables. You will put your potatoes on in a minute or two, just they will take a little bit longer to cook. But about 10 minutes before your lamb chops are done, you will place your carrots on and you will do your gravy. So next step, we're going to start prepping our vegetables. So you're going to start off prepping your potatoes. You want to get the peeler and start peeling all the skin off, moving it up and down, and keep turning it. Get the ends too. Must be careful you don't cut yourself on the sharp blade. If any of your skin gets stuck in your peeler, just give it a little tap. And we want to get all the skin off. So you just keep moving it. So you don't feel any more of the skin. Once you have prepped your potatoes, you just want to chop them in half. If you've got any big ones, just chop them in half again. And then you place them in the water. The reason why I chop my big ones into 4, because we want them to cook all at the same time and cook quickly. So what you do is you're going to get a potato. You see how big it is. You first chop it down the middle, and then you will chop it both in half again. The knife might be a bit stiff with all the potato starch, so just give it a little bit of force, and then you'll place them in the pan and finish off the mango potatoes. Now you want to start prepping your carrots. You first want to chop your ends off. And then you want to start peeling all the skin up and down. Keep moving it around. So just getting all the skin. And you must be careful you don't put your fingers on the sharp blade on the peeler. Then I like to turn it the other way and do the other half. And then you just keep moving it. Till you get all the skin off. Then you will slice them. And then we will boil them. Just before our chops are done. Now you want to slice your carrots. Always remember to move your fingers. So in nice little pieces. It's up to you how speed you go. Then you're going to get a saucepan. Place them in. And you'll do your other carrots. So what I've done with my carrots, I've carefully put a little bit of hot water in. We're going to place it on the hob, and you just want to put on medium heat so they can cook. Once you have done them, we will use the same hob to make our gravy. And on our back ring, we've got our potatoes boiling to make our mashed potato. And like I said, you always put them on a little bit early because they will need a bit longer to cook. Now you want to start mashing your potatoes using a masher. You just want to give them a good mash so you get all the lumps out using a masher. So you want to get all the lumps out. And then just give it a good tap. And then you just want to keep mashing it. It's up to you if you want to add in some butter or milk, but you can just leave it plain. Now you want to make your gravy. You want to put some hot water in a little saucepan, and you want to add in a good spoonful and a half. Then with a fork you want to stir this all in so it starts to evaporate. And then when it's all evaporated, we're going to put it on the hob so it starts to thicken up. So you just keep stirring it on a medium heat so it starts to thicken. And if you need to add any more gravy granules, you just do that, but that's up to you. So you just want it to thicken, so it'll be a nice gravy to go over your mashed potatoes and your carrots. Now you're going to put everything on the plate when you have prepped everything. So I got my chops, carrot and mash. And you want to get some gravy and place it all over your mash. And just put a little bit on your carrots. It's up to you how much gravy you like. So your mash has got some gravy on and some sauce. This is how I make my minted lamb chops with mashed potato and carrots and gravy. Hope you like this recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos coming soon.